Hello and welcome, you lovely lot, to Where There's Muck There's Brass. I'm James, bringing you in on some sold items. I thought it was about time you got some pricing for sold items. I've already done this video once. It turned out garbage because I had my glasses pushed up too high and everything I held in front of me you couldn't see. So let's try it again. And I've written some prices down of stuff I've sold. Totals. So, these sold last night. Fairfax and Favour strappies. Lovely little shoes. They sold for 38 quid. That's those. These ones. Again, Fairfax and Favour with the tassels. There's a repeat buyer. These boots, all these boots I've had have all pretty much gone to the same guy. I'm presuming he's reselling them. I don't care if he wants to make money out of me. I don't mind because I'm making money out of him. 92 quid they sold for. These ones are the complete balls up out of the lot, but I'll show you the total in a minute and you'll see why I don't care. These potentially would have been over £100 sales. Absolutely beautiful, no wear, literally like brand new, not a mark underneath. The only marks are storage marks from being in a box, that they haven't been in their protective bags. And I will show you the issue with them. Can you see it from that angle, or can you see it from that angle? Yes, they are both left-footed shoes. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. Apparently the boxes are worth money on their own. I've got no idea, so I might just sell a box. Dunno. Such a shame, but it doesn't matter, and you will see why. So I picked up 6 pairs of these for £120. They have now all sold apart from the left foot shoe. If you need one less shoe, hit me up. I might just run it on auction for £1 just for a laugh and see what happens. Every single pair of these, 6 pairs of them, £120 invested, are sold for a grand total of £499 exactly. So I'm going to put my own pound in there and say 500 quid. So that's 120 quid into £500. Right, that's that done. Let's get in the garage and see what else is sold. And the other reason I'm doing this is because I made the last video way too long. We've done all right here, guys. We're doing all right. I have now switched to a business account. I was on a private. I'm now on a business account. Reason being is nothing was selling on a private account. I had all the sales in December. That was all good. Then it obviously goes quiet at the end of December through January through February. I was thinking that was simply because of the fact that it was just quiet in general, but it wasn't. It was quiet for a reason. With the changes in eBay, with the sellers not getting paid for pretty much 5 days if you do Royal Mail 48-hour track till it's delivered. I was selling stuff on a Sunday and I weren't getting paid until 9 o'clock on a Friday morning for those items. Not that it was an issue having to wait that long. It's not really an issue having to wait that long, but what is an issue is trying to keep on top of what's going to come in at some point, what you have got in your eBay account and what you've got in your savings, and then going, right, well, I sold this on Tuesday, I'm not going to get paid till Sunday, I sold this. It's just a nightmare. So I've gone onto the basic business account, £30 a month, and if you go over your allotted allowance, which is 250, let's have a quick look. I think it's 250 fixed price listings. Let's have a look. 250 fixed price listings and 100 auctions. So essentially that's 350 listings a month if you use the auction category as well, which I do. I use that for rarer stuff like the Sony Walkman you see me pick up yesterday. If you go over that allotted amount, I think it's like either 15 or 30 pence an item, which in the grand scheme of things, depending on how much you're selling, I don't think it's too bad. Obviously I'm now paying fees on what I sell, so just take my prices like those shoes literal, because some of them were fee free, some of them were including with fees as well. But yeah, I'm now registered as a business there. I am registered as a business with the HMRC, don't worry about that. But yeah, it's all of a sudden stuff's flying out the door. I've had 7 sales in 24 hours since yesterday morning till this morning, Monday. I've had 7 sales, so that's a week's worth of sales usually for me. My listings, I don't think I'm ever going to go over 150 listings. I personally don't need to. All I want to do is make up the shortfall of what I'm not earning doing the part-time job, and also earn a bit more for myself. Right, enough waffling, because I did that in the last one. Let's get on to some sales. I'm going to try and hold this a bit closer to the camera and see if you can actually see it. We have sold orders starting from the top, working down. The Shark corded upright vacuum cleaner, £69.99. That's just hidden at the back on that top shelf there. That was a pickup along with like sewing machines and KitchenAid blenders and the steam irons from the charity shop, where she bundles it all together for me. I have to take the detritus as well, all the failed pat test stuff and all this, that and the other, which will either be recycled or possibly sold for spares or repairs, a bit like that G-Tech there. No charger, no extra attachments, just that on its own. So it's the bucket, the motor, the battery, blah blah blah, all the bits and pieces. Those, if I get them, I just stick them on pound start auction. They come as a bundle. I'm not paying. You've got to work it all out as a bundle. I don't ever get a bundle of stuff and look at it and go, right, well, I've paid £40 for 20 items. That means they're all £2 each. I don't look at it like that. I look at it like that whole bundle was 40 quid. Let's sell one thing for 40 quid, and then anything else is pure profit. So these bundles are coming, and I fill the car at a time. I'm talking boot, back seats, front seats. It's a whole car's full of stuff for 40 quid. Never paid more than 40 quid. In one of those 40 quid bundles was sewing machines. The one in the bag I picked up yesterday. The other two on the floor were part of the bundles. And then I have sold 1, 2, 3, 4 more of them. So there's 7 sewing machines in total. And I believe there might still be one in the storage unit. So let's just say the 7 that we've got here, or had here. So they were all part of the 40 quid bundles. I have sold, sewing machine wise, a total of £171 just in sewing machines in the last 2 weeks. That included the Easy Home, that bundle included the Easy Home Iron, which is sold for £19.99. It also included the Magimix blender. Is it Magimix? No, it's not. It's KitchenAid. KitchenAid blender, which was sold for £46.78. A corded telephone for £9.99. There might be small amounts, but you add these up and this soon comes back. I've not spent £171 even in that charity shop the whole time I've been going, but yet just the sewing machine alone have earned me £171. And then you've got that on top, which is another £46. And you've got the phone, which is another tenner. The golf bag, 30 quid. I paid 20 quid for that. It was sat up there. It had clubs in it. Some of the clubs have sold for way more than the 20 quid I paid for the bag with the clubs, and the bag sold on its own for 30 quid. So we're doing all right here, guys. I'm very, very happy with the way things are going. So, the Hoover, there, sold. The iron, there, sold. The boots, we've already been, the boots and the shoes, we've been through those. The KitchenAid, we've been through that. The landline and the golf bag, we've been through those. The 2 other live in this box, the Royal Worcester. The other 2 sold for, I had 2 more of them. Oh, I knew I'd written them down. 98 and 67. Let's just put this in real quick. 98 and 67. 98 plus 67 plus 38 plus 36. £233 those Royal Worcester ladies sold for in total for all 4, and for all 4 I paid 40 quid. Gives me a grand total profit of £193 on 3 China figurines. Happy days. I'll pick them up again if I see them, that's for sure. So let's go back to solds. So that's the 2 lovely ladies, and yeah, do you know what? We might... Are we caught up? Are we caught up? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. I had to go back a little bit further than I wanted. We've done the sewing machine. There was a calculator, which I think was £1 or 50p. Sold for £14.60 odd, 63. And yeah, that's it for all those sales. Right, going through the bits I picked up yesterday real quick. This Shark... vacuum, the little top handheld one, which was only, not handheld, the little upright mini one. The rubber's split on the front, and it's got a bit, it's got the little roller missing, which you probably would have seen in the video. I think it only owes me 7 quid. I think it was 7 quid I paid for that yesterday. I can part it out for more than that. As I say, the beautiful purple Sony Sports Walkman in there, that is fully tested, fully working, every button, every controller. The headphones, even the original headphones, the wires are all good, they still work, and the radio works. So that is now on auction, a starting bid of £40. I believe the views on it already have just gone crazy. I listed it last night just before going to bed. 44 views, 5 watchers at 40 quid. So we've got a week on that, not 10 days. We've just done a week. So yeah, but that works. That Hoover completely works. There's no issues with it other than what I've said. So that needs cleaning up, and then we can get it sold. Steamer that I picked up from the lady, the Karcher steamer with the wands and the floor pieces and all the bits and pieces are in there for £12. Regular sale price on those is 45 plus, or say 40 plus to be conservative. Tested, fully working. Again, just needs cleaning. The jet wash is mine. The roll of paper's mine. This is what I mean. I need to get this lot sorted, and I also need to get some stuff down the recycle as well. The coffee machine was given to me. Even if I get 15 quid for it, it's 15 quid I didn't have. The sky boxes, I underestimated those. I paid 50 pence a piece for them. No idea if they work. If not, they will be recycled. Nothing gets landfilled. Everything goes to my local recycling centre that has a designated electrical area. So don't worry about any of that. The sky boxes, I actually underestimated them. I thought they could be like 10 to 15 quid a piece. I've seen solds on there of 35 quid. 35 quid. But when you pay £1.50 for them, I mean, it's not even a cup of coffee, is it? Yeah, they were all good. The shark I picked up in last week's, the head didn't work. The wires had snapped. The roller wouldn't go round. So I've parted out the handle, put that up for sale separate for, I think I put it up for about 15 quid. So that will pay for that. And then that is a freebie to me because I'm going to keep it because we don't have a Hoover for the cars. Super impressed with this little fella. It stinks. It needs a really good clean. But I thought these were going to be 20 into like 45 quid. These are much more than that. These are like 65, 70 pound. So I thought with it being a little one, it wouldn't be worth quite as much, but apparently it is. So really, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm really happy with what we picked up yesterday. Really happy. Everything that I've picked up seems to have a good amount of profit in it. Things are now starting to fly out the door a bit better. And yeah, I'm really, really positive for the future moving forward. There could potentially be midweek car boots. I know there's one that's about 40 minutes up the road from me, but I do need to get in contact with them because I'm not... They said they start at the beginning of March, but I think there was something in the press last year about them cancelling it altogether, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. So there might be potential of a midweek car boot. I think it's on a Wednesday. Today's Monday. If I find out that it's on, I'll probably get myself over there. We've ordered the shed, which is going to go there on the decking, which means that what's in there is then going to go in there, and then that's going to be wired up for lights and electric, and that's going to be my office. So that'll be my listing and packing area. I need to flat pack all those boxes once I've packaged up these bits I've sold. I've got 7 items to package. I need to flat pack that lot so I can make it all tidy, do some more listings. And yeah, and just to show you not to necessarily turn down stuff that wasn't in a skip, but I got given it because it didn't have a charger, is this Bosch Athlete cordless vacuum. So I've got the bin, the handle, and then there's the head, rotary head there. I couldn't charge it. I didn't have a charger for it. The charity shop didn't have a charger for it, so they said take it away. I looked at the prices of these on their own. If you bought one of these, the Hoover, second hand, with a charger, fully working, you're talking 20, 25 quid. The handle alone, I've listed for £28. Going by the prices other people have got them up for. The head, another £25. The bucket, another £15. It was given to me. Come on, guys. Where there's muck, there's brass. That's what we always say. Come on. Thank you so much for watching. Stick with me. They're going to get better. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep running now. This is it. This is like, I'm going to be picking solds and stuff. And the only reason I'm not picking them on the video is because I can't move in here until I've sorted this lot out. Love you all, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Keep with me. We're going to get better. See you in the future.